Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It is time to run in place. So if you're using a Fitbit or an Apple Watch, go ahead and start it. And I'm going to cue you and work right along with you. So here we go. We are off, okay? Much like marching in place, you're still running off the heel to toe, toe to heel, or staying on the ball of your foot, okay? Driving the knees up front. I'm going to move back just a little so you can kind of see the side view. Knees coming straight out in front of you. If they're going out to the sides, fix that and bring them in, okay? I like to make sure kneecaps are somewhat lined up with the hip joints, which is not necessarily lined up with everybody's chest, but your hip joints for sure, okay? And again, the most important thing you can do for yourself is to pump your arms, all right? So for those of you that can't check your heart rate right away, here is a great way to measure your exertion level, okay? Your exertion level from 1 to 10. 1 is as if you are laying in bed reading a book. You're not exerting much at all. Number 10 is if you feel like you're fainting or you fainted and somebody might have to call an ambulance to make sure you're okay, all right? Really, number 10 is like, I think I'm gonna pass out, all right? So a number 9, I really don't recommend very often, maybe twice a week. And sometimes if you feel that you've hit a number 9, you're like, oh, yay, here we are, back it back down to your 8. But in general, for something like this, we want to be between a 6, 7, and an 8, okay? So if I threw a number out there, it'd be 6 to 8. And right now, as you can tell, this is my very first warm-up. I can still get a sentence out, but I can't really tell like a whole story without stopping to catch my breath. That is for sure a 7. Probably not an 8, but a 7 for sure. All right. With that said, don't forget to pump the arms. If in this run you feel your heart rate is a little too high, take a moment, march it out. You can even stand still if you had to and pump those arms, but I prefer to keep the feet moving at least. Keep the blood flow going. We are at 2.5 minutes. All right, so we're halfway there. Running in place. You listen to your body. You do what you need to do for you. But I'm here to push you along the way, all right? Making sure you take periodic breath through the nose. Whew. And I always ask my ladies for some woot woots. Of course, I ask the men too. They don't find it as easy. Well, nobody finds it easy. Whew, that right there, you'll be amazed at what it can do for your heart and lungs. All right, here we go. We're doing good. Pushing off the ball of that foot on purpose, okay? Make those calves work for you. Make your thighs work for you. We are over 3 minutes. Got about 2 minutes to go. Yes, here we go. So many things you can do. Walk, jog in place. You can shadow box. We've got our shadow boxing. Sign language people. For 5 minutes, they can burn the same amount or more calories than marching in place. So you see, your arms are super important in this, okay? Burning calorie, you just want to become an arm movement person, all right? We're just about at 4 minutes. Whew, 5 minutes is still some work, isn't it? You got this though. Even if you gotta walk it out, march it out, come right back to the jog. All right? Still pumping those arms, keeping yourself moving. We've got about 45 seconds. We're gonna get all the way to the end. Whew, yeah. All right. We don't need to go outside. We don't need a gym. We can do it right where we are. And you can even do it kind of quietly. Okay? And again, just like the walk, you don't want loud smacking with your feet. 20 seconds left. We got this. Come on. You got it all the way to the end. Whew. And of course, if you want to work harder than this, you can. 10 seconds. Come on. 5 seconds. You got this. Whoo, and you did it.